Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Let's find out who will win the Daybreak Classic. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. The energy in this city has been palpable this week. It's always a fantastic tournament. We can't wait to bring all the action to you. Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Oh, well done. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Going with the pitching wedge here. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the players firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Just 10 feet to the cup here.
A good look at par here.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one is breaking left to right.
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
He finds himself at the top of the leaderboard. The second hole at Pinehurst, number 2, is a par 4 where you can send it, Rich.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the features that we'll be talking about at Pinehurst, a green that has runoff areas in all 4 directions.
Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Going with a 3-wood here. Setting up for his third shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Got to try and save the par here.
And that finds him in a share of second. The third, Rich, is a par 4, but it's a short one.
It is. Driver not always required by the players here, so anything finding the fairway will leave a second shot of, shortish length to a green that tilts from back to front, and again has slopes that run in all different directions away from this green.
And he's safely on the green. 19 feet to the hole. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Looks like this one's going uphill and to the right.
Okay.
This one's got some momentum to it. Oh, what a bonus. And that will take him now to 1 under for the event. The fourth hole is a par 4 with an elevated tee shot.
A little bit of a shoot type feeling that you have off this tee to a fairway that cambers left to right. Second shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room on the right hand side that you can use to bank the ball back onto the green. It is a difficult prospect though.
Lining up from the sand now. From about 100 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
From long range here.
Looks to have some good speed about it too. Wow, what a putt. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Pinehurst number 2, originally designed by the legendary architect Donald Ross and restored recently by Core Crenshaw. And the 5th hole is a real feature, isn't it?
They've done an immaculate job here. Tee shot runs parallel in the opposite direction to the 4th. Fairway does camber from right to left, so a draw more than likely with your second shot, but you don't want to miss this green to the left. There is a massive run out, and that golf ball will keep going and going and going until it's gone.
Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Sitting at 1 under. Coming up from the bunker. Oh, I like the look of this. Could it go in? That is outstanding. And that'll move him to 2 under par. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. Over to 6 we go, Rich, the first par 3 here at Pinehurst number 2.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
Going with the 5-wood. This ball's found its way into the sand. Henny, how's it lying?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Oh, just snuck over the edge there. This is his 5th shot. Currently leading by 2. This is a triple bogey attempt here. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. As you begin the 7th hole, a par 4, angles are of the premium.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
Sitting at +1. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And this putt is to move into the top 5. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
So close. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Just not enough gas. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Sitting at a couple over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The 8th hole at Pinehurst number 2 is a par 5, but works itself back up the hill.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunker surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
This one's for birdie. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And that's Victor Hovland on top of the leaderboard. And the 9th at Pinehurst, number 2, is quite a unique par 3 to finish the outward half.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Putting for a bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. Second shot here on the 10th hole. This now, his 3rd shot. 3 strokes off the lead. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
And that's safely on the surface. If he makes this, he'll save his par. And it's a 1-stroke par far for our leader over the field. Over to the 11th tee, where you've really got to be quite accurate off it in this par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a 3rd back right. This is another solid hole.
This lie's not great.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
And I tell you what, from the rough, nice.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
It's pretty handy here. This has got some intent. Here it comes. Tracking. No. So close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 12th hole, Rich, stop me if you heard this, the par 4 that ends up with a crowned or domed green.
That's exactly what Pinehurst gives you every single hole, it seems like. A decision must be made off the tee. However, take the driver and hit it past an area or lay it back. However, the second shot is a little bit kinder green, it must be said. Birdie is actually an opportunity.
Well, that's a handy shot. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This putt is around 44 feet.
Ooh. An opportunity to make a par here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
And this one is for bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And after that, he'll drop to 4 over par for the event. The 13th hole here at Pinehurst, number 2, Rich. Just another one of these beaut par 4s.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Second shot here on the 13th.
I think this one is heading for the bunker.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, what about the outcome of this one? It's looking pretty sweet. Just a short putt remaining here. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Rich, we're standing on the 14th tee, and you feel like there's a chance just to get after one here.
Lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood or take it on with driver. If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier, and now a birdie opportunity really presents itself. Laying back with a 3-wood, find the center of the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
That was wonderfully done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's looking at nice round number 180 here.
Opting for the 5-iron. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Now 5 strokes behind. Well, this wonderful finish to Pinehurst number 2 truly starts at 15, the par 3.
Visually, probably the most challenging shot players will see all week long. There's just a wall of grass, and none of it is flat right in front of you. You don't see the flat portion of the green necessarily. You just see the runoff areas, and usually your golf ball is in one of those. This is so difficult from a visual perspective.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
What a shot. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Welcome to the par 4 16th hole. Standing over his second shot. 5 shots off the lead. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Well, that's a golf shot. He'll be happy with that one. 4 feet to the cup.
This for par.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The penultimate hole at Pinehurst number 2 is an absolutely delightful par 3 with some wonderful history, Rich.
People talk about Payne Stewart's winning putt on the 18th hole back in 1999, but the swing that he made on 17 that year is the one that every player should envision when they stand on this tee box. It was beautiful. It was artwork. It was poetry in motion. It's how you should swing the golf club. This is the only image in my mind when I play this beautiful par 3.
Sitting at 3 over par. How close was that to going down? He has this putt to save his par. Trailing by 4 strokes. The closing hole at Pinehurst number 2 works its way back up the hill to that famous clubhouse.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. Second shot up the hill slightly, but do not miss it too far right or you'll find a low area for your second. Anything missing up to the left-hand side could kick back onto the green, and dare I say, finished with a birdie.
Nicely done. From around 120 yards here, 4 strokes off the lead. Well, this one's right at the pin. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And this is what remains for a final score of 72. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, guys, it's about 22 feet to go here.
I don't mind the look of this. That's disappointing. And this is an opportunity here to finish off with a par. And just a little bit of work was all that was required to complete that round. And Rich, you know all about this. It's hard just to win once on the PGA Tour, but going back to back.
Impressive, absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.